welcome to Soul in Balance. My name is Alicia and I'll be bringing you a report on the Virgo full moon that will be happening on the 2nd of March at 11:51 a.m. And like with all full moons, it's about releasing, and we are releasing a lot in Virgo because Virgo is all about cleaning it up, making it healthy, putting it in categories and getting rid of the stuff we no longer need. And at the moment, I feel that everyone's been feeling very dissatisfied with their situations in life, especially around the heart, especially around the trauma that we've all been feeling coming through at the moment, especially things that maybe have happened in childhood, in relationships that are really triggering, soul wounds, childhood wounds that are coming to the surface. And if you're a super sensitive person, you'll be feeling these aspects to Chiron, which is the collective wound, soul wounds, and that can be lifetimes of oppression or suppression in relationships and in our heart space. So at the moment we have all this clearing to do from lifetimes that are coming through. So if you're a sensitive person, you're not going crazy. These are feelings that are just coming through from so many lifetimes. So I'm sure everyone's been a little bit spaced out, as it is pretty normal with all these planets piled up in Pisces. So if you're feeling not part of the world, or your head's up in the clouds or in the universe or in the ether, that's pretty normal at this time. So I'll explain what's going on. So we have the Sun, Mercury, Venus, Neptune and Chiron all in Pisces. So that's connecting us to our spiritual wounds, our spirituality, other people's wounds. It's just like tentacles going out into the universe and feeling everything. And with our heart space there and our communication there and a light being shined on this with the sun, it's bringing up core wounds. And and with Saturn coming down to that, making aspects to that, and Mars making aspects to this, and even Pluto, it's really generating the pain and the structure that we need to face these situations. Even though Pisces can be fairly dreamy and you want to live in your fantasy and pretend everything's okay, these aspects are really kind of reminding us like, hey, this is how it really is. This is what you need to be clearing at this time. So if you've been feeling, a little bit spaced out and feeling all this trauma from nowhere coming up, it is very, very, very normal at this time. So this is all making aspects out to the full moon, which is opposite. So what we're learning and what we're connecting to and what's starting to make sense is now being cleared and filed away and processed through Virgo. So really connecting to this part of you, or both parts really, connecting to these feelings that are coming up, accepting them and going through the motions. If you have to take a day off work, if you have to just take time out and just cry and scream and get out what you need to say and what you need to feel, it is a perfect time to do that. I will say though, I don't think it's all doom and gloom. I don't think it's just all dealing with trauma. At this time, there are quite a few sacred unions coming through. So with all those planets in Pisces and with Venus there, communication there, going out to the heart space of the collective and into Virgo, and then form being brought to those planets in Pisces, I do think and believe there are quite a few sacred unions coming through, but there is also a lot of work to be done for those to manifest, to form, as everybody everybody has work to do. Everyone has so much to clear. So it's not all bad. There is some wonderful things going on, like feeling so connected to people and to the universe, and having all these revelations and ideas and things to make sense, and clearing out the heart space. Like, the more and more we can clear out, the more connected we can be to each other and to the planet and to what we need to change on a global aspect as well. And it's so healing. Like, you know, it feels really tough right now, but the end of this will just be such a cleared heart and so much room for wonderful things to come into your life, wonderful things that vibrate on your level. So, like always, I'm gonna say that we need to be having a lot of compassion for each other at this time, because we are all struggling. We are all feeling feelings of trauma from lifetimes or from childhood. Even if people aren't really sensitive and they aren't quite sure of what's going on and they're a bit closed off, we're all still feeling this. And I think the people that we need to be most compassionate about is ourselves, because the more compassionate and understanding we can be with ourselves, the more we can offer that to others. So bring that nurturing in, bring that love and care in, so then you can offer that to others. And it's so important at this time. We're all trying to keep our head above the water, and especially when we have aspects like Mars in Sagittarius and Jupiter in Scorpio, which is a mutual reception, adding to the tension and anger and wanting to run away, wanting to start that new adventure or travel or go on a holiday and just break free and find out what the truth is and not really be in our emotions. So everybody needs a bit of care at this time. Everybody could do with some clearing out. So at this full moon, it's a good time to clear out your room, clear out your house, clear out your office space, clear out your car, clear out your Facebook friends list, clear out your phone, clear out all the things you no longer need, that just don't work, that you have over and over and over again, like gone over and it doesn't work and you're still doing it. Like, just get rid of it. It's time for it to go now. Like, all the survival things, all the things you've used to survive and keep going, all those things need to be replaced and come from a place of the heart where you're at peace and you're calm, not constantly running away. So yeah, at this full moon, clear out your clothes, clear out the closet and get all this done. So when all the energy and all the planets move into Aries, which is just going to be about gung-ho, getting things started, me, what I need, get out all the crap, ready for that. So that's it from me. So if you would like a chart reading or a synastry chart reading for you and your partner, please contact me on the information below. And I hope you have a very healing and releasing full moon in Virgo. Many soul journey blessings.